and they can, in New York control room, they can see and hear both of us now.
Okay. Hi.
Although they might not speak. So okay, go ahead and push that all the way in there. Okay. Oh, let's go up over your ear. Does that feel like you can turn your head if you need to, and it'll stay in there? Okay. And you're hearing the show? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And could I get you to open your coat real quick? All right, there we go. But I need to route the program in so I can see framing on that monitor. Are you cool with, can I turn this off now?
Yeah, I kind of moved. I don't know if I'm too close to the top of the screen or not. But
I'll adjust that.
okay, sure, you can turn on. I can. Can you hear me okay? I am hearing the program. Okay. Is that clock going to be moving, or is that irrelevant?
It will change time, but it's I think it's a minute or two off, though.
Is it a countdown?
No, it's regular time.
Oh, I see. So it's 7:40.
Right.
I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Casey. How are you? My pleasure. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you pay the big bucks. Well, what I was thinking of doing is just showing it when he asked what I did. I was just going to hold it up like this and just show it and call it an Obamber. An Obamber. You know, well, a fat joint's called a bomber. So an Obamber. Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna light up. Nope, I promise. I'm not gonna pull any tricks. Yep, no problem. Direct line to the FBI and CIA.
But now with
DEA.
MSNBC, they would just get a lot of flack.
So what time do we go on? 47 or 49?
When I asked if it was about 10 till the hour, he said yes. He didn't know exactly, but it's about 10 till.
Do you think it matters if I have the coat open or closed?
No, not at all. It's up. We won't be down that far. It's just the way the coat hangs.
Right, because it's easier for me to reach in like this. What I'm going to do is he's going to ask what did you say? Well, I went and I pulled out something like this, an Obamber.
Yeah.
I'll put it back in here to show what it is.
Yeah, you can have it unbuttoned.
Hope it doesn't fall apart. Oh! Everybody is a star.
Copy that. Okay, you're coming up after the break. They didn't tell me how long it is, but it's 90
Probably
seconds
47.
to 2 minutes. And just remember to look at the white piece of tape.
Yes. Okay. No, do what you want. Yeah, no, I'm not protesting you guys. Oh, I won't get in trouble, but actually, I want to get in trouble. If I got in trouble, that'd be great. Sure, no problem. If I do something like start to look down when I'm listening, will you just do something like that?
Yeah, what I'll do is go like this. Is that okay?
Okay.
Or
Make a big gesture so I can
Okay.
see, because you're pretty dark.
Okay,
You're wearing a white shirt.
gotcha.
Will I know when I start to be seen on TV? I mean, will you?
No, you can pretty much assume that it'll be on Martin when when he intros, and then he'll say your name or something like that, and then they'll be cutting to you.
Okay.
But I don't hear the director, so I won't know. And I'm on a 7-second delay too, so visually.
Hi, Martin. Well, I have 3 neurological conditions: post-traumatic stress disorder, attention deficit disorder, and obsessive compulsive tendencies. And so I use it for sort of a tranquilizer effect. I use it for focusing, and I use it to get to sleep. That's right. I don't have a physical ailment that I'm using it for pain relief. Well, I live in Humboldt County, and we have this new district which includes Marin County. And where I live, the median income is $35,000 a year. In Marin, it's $85,000 a year. And our economy is, the bedrock is marijuana. $1 billion to $2.6 billion a year comes into our county. That's a quarter to over half of the income of the county. So this income has dropped substantially since medical marijuana has been passed. And so a lot of people locally are concerned about a state initiative that might make it legal in California and thereby spread the number of people who can grow it themselves. But if you legalize it nationally, then there's actually more of a market. There are people like Tom Hartman who said that if it was legal, he'd smoke marijuana. So, well, it's not either or. As you heard in that clip, my primary reason is because I don't think another person should spend another hour in jail for marijuana-related crimes. In fact, I don't even want to call them crimes. Well, I've been living in a place that grows the finest marijuana in the world. It's called the Emerald Triangle, and it's comprised of 3 of the counties in our new district. We've been living with it since the mid-70s. And a few years ago, I talked to my doctor, who had been the doctor for 29 years in the area, and asked him about effects on people, because if anybody knew, he would know. And he said the only negative effects that he had seen in his entire career in Garberville were 2 people who smoked about 20 joints a day and had esophageal bleeding. And he also had some concerns about young people between 15 and 18. Now, I've also heard some studies from England about that, what you were talking about. And I'm not here as an advocate for using marijuana. In fact, I hesitated a long time before allowing an image to be created of me smoking a joint, because I don't want my being a congressman to cause people, young people especially, to smoke marijuana. But I feel that it's our right to not be in jail, and it's our right to have an economy that produces marijuana. And it is really important to a lot of people medicinally. Their lives are ruined when President Obama comes in here and shuts down the dispensaries. My pleasure, Martin. Oh, good. No, I live on Mars. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, it's media at caffreyforcongress.org. Yeah, also I wanted to suggest to you that one of the other congressional candidates that we did this press conference with is a medical marijuana doctor. And it's pretty extraordinary, the health effects that are being improved. You know, the U.S. government has a patent on remedies from marijuana, and in order to get that patent, they have to show that there's financial benefit. So it kind of contradicts the fact that it's a Schedule I drug, because a Schedule I drug has to have no medical benefit. And there are cures. You can go and check this out online at Cannabis International. That's a website he's part of. And check that out, because I think the whole health aspect of it, no one knows anything about it, and it's really revolutionary. A person who had 400 seizures a day went down to 1 in 4 days. So it's a great story. Sure, my pleasure. Thank you. Thanks, you too.
All right.
Is that okay?
That was great, really. Very well spoken.
I only mumbled one word. Relief or whatever I said.
Make sure I don't pull your hair here.
Boy, that was shorter than I thought it would be.
Actually...
And I thought it'd be 4 to 5 minutes.
No, it's not usually. On the cable channels, it's usually about this length. The only time you get a longer, if I could pull this, PBS's tends to be a little longer. Of course, they don't have any commercials, but that was about normal.
That's
from
fine.
my experience.
That covered it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you look good. You were looking at the camera. Answered the questions well. Can we get you to sign our door before you leave?
Sure. Sure. Let's see. So, okay, I guess this is done. Well, check this door out. This is the door of the studio. They asked me to sign it. It's got people on it like Daniel Ellsberg and John Bolton. And the funny thing is, he just asked me to pick a place to sign it. I signed it. Then I looked, and right next to my signature was a signature for Oaksterdam University, a place that was shut down by Obama's raids. Act. Let's see, I signed it. There it is. Look at that. Lights were out, didn't see it at all. It's kind of like having my feet prints in Hollywood. Let's see. Wow, some of these signatures were really big. Anybody else I recognize? The Cowboy Libertarian. Come on, I want to find Ellsberg again. The first one that jumped out at me. Oh, there's Jeffrey Sachs. Yeah, I like Jeffrey Sachs. I'm reading his book. Let's see. Ken Burns? Is that Ken Burns? Oh, there's Dan Ellsberg. Right there. So I guess I sit in his butt steps. Hi, I'm Andy Caffrey, and I approve this message.